Seguimos aquí. Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh, un dragón. Oh, 101. Ok. ¿Dónde yo estoy? Oh. Yo estoy aquí. Altar de la bahía. Fondo del mar. Yo estoy cerca del... Sí.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Strike true, lest the beast flee.
Sí. Estaba aquí cerca.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been... Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring you...
Intercambiar, piedra. Oh, tiene alma. Oh, este es mucho mejor. Tengo... Ah, me faltan 9. Oh, este se ve cool. 5, 6, 9. 5, 8, 9.
What ye reap, and I shall...
Mira, este puedo. Ah, no lo tengo mejorado. Oh, está bien.
Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels. There are few things as exciting as receiving new equipment.
Let us hope it is not mere frippery.
Must you run so
Una luz
fast?
azul.
I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
Seems we've stumbled into Saurian territory.
One cannot be too careful.
¿Cómo llego allá?
To think that the world could shift so suddenly and so utterly. 'Tis a frightful thing.
We need answers. Who would seek to end this world, and for what purpose?
I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
I dare say I could topple such foes with my hands tied behind my back. So I'll give it a try.
No great shock to me.
Fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one. How do you like that?
Me están dando piedras aquí.
No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
You seem to have been killed. You all right?
Oh,
I shall summon a storm to blow our foes away.
You'll not live to regret this.
ay.
Am I properly equipped for this situation? Mayhap I ought to find a new weapon.
An easy victory awaits.
It feels as if we've already won, but we ought not get ahead of ourselves.
Demasiados malos aquí.
If no one will do it in my stead, then I suppose I have little choice but to obey.
Demasiado. Aquí está la luz azul. Pasó, Nina.
For a moment, I thought I'd met my end. Oh, my thanks to you, Arisen.
No longer do I feel the probing gaze of the Watching One. Is this your... I am he who brought the dragon low, and o'er its bones raised the prow. Despite the magnitude of my feat, I was dissatisfied, and sought ere greater heights, till at last I ruled the world entire. Thus did I come to know of the Watching One, the being by whose many eyes and ears no one or thing in this world. As to the purpose with which they watch, I know not. Yet I did divine one thing. This world has lain neath the Watching One's unwavering gaze ere the dawn of it. I despaired at this discovery. For, if all is by, 'twas all a farce, and I, the fool, exult. Do you understand, newest of the Arisen? This is why I sought to fell them, alas, though I cut down all who seemed false, be they man or woman, indeed. My efforts led only to my own. I was dubbed the Mad Sovereign, and by the hand of a new... Yet, I can only assume that you have achieved what I could... How else to explain the changes I sense in the world? Ah, what bitter gall that I cannot witness the outcome for myself. Falter not, newest of the Arisen.
Cambio justo.
And, fading spirit though I am, I may yet...
I see you have returned, Arisen One. The Mad Sovereign has called, and so we answer. If you would save the people of this world from ruin, for this place may chance to escape the coming destruction.
Making this a place of refuge is a splendid idea. It is safe, and apt to become quite cheerful once a crowd settles in.
Ok.
It is no great shock to me.
Batalla.
Took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen? You are privy to the goings-on in the Forbidden Magic Research Lab, even among the Batali.
That does seem to be the case. What's more, only a select few are granted entry.
Do the people not question its existence? I should like to know more about its activities, if 'twere me.
Overwhelming. May the seeds of evil find no nourishment in me. It is my duty.
Me caigo.
Perhaps this theorem will provide some insight.
¿Qué mundo se ve difícil aquí, arriba?
Always a fresh breeze blowing
Ah, Arisen. You yet live. I suspected as much, given that your pawn still remains. One might hypothesize that your pawn is sustained by your vital essence. Or perhaps some... In any case, we ought to apprise one another of the situation, Is there aught you would know? Ah, yes. I trust it has not escaped. After you vanished, together with the Red Dragon, the seas rose to swap. 'Twas perhaps a month
el
from
agua
that evil
subió.
day when a new calamity befell us. A host of dragons descended from the skies and fell upon... Luz, the Oracle, called upon me ere you arrived. As she tells it, Melve and its environs have already fallen prey to the beasts. 'Tis surely only a matter of time before the rest of the kingdom follows suit. Indeed, in your absence, I had hoped your pawn might yield me some information. But as you have returned, I would hear the truth from your lips. Tell me, Arisen, what became of you this past... So, following your plunge into the sea on the dragon's back, some mysterious... Could that have been the World Forge? Yet why would such a being linger in those fathomless depths? And speculate I shall. This ought to prove a fruitful avenue of investigation. Now, if you can find a way to end this interminable slumber, your pawn is, of course, free to...
Yeah. La compa.
Oh, Master. How long I've slept? Far too long, it seems. But worry not. Now that I am awake, I shall follow where...
Y primero, un poquito de vida. Muchas gracias.
Is aught troubling you, Master? You seem all right to me.
Déjame ver si puedo mejorar. Ahora
These
mismo.
writings could be
Oh,
of
ahora pueden
importance.
entrar.
It couldn't hurt to take a peek. It is a strange sort that ventures willingly into darkness.
A ver si Sara puede mejorar mi equipo. Oh, mira. Aunque yo creo que esto... Oh, no. ¿Es una vasija?
You saw the sky fall, I trust. I doubt wherever the sky falls, a dragon soon appears to lay waste to the... Or so I had assumed, after what befell Melve. Yet aught here appears to be different. Has our ruin been forestalled? I must examine that creature. It may well be the key to unraveling the origins of this cataclysm.
Something like a wall of light impedes our progress. It is most vexing.
Oh, claro que sí.
Many paths are closed to us now, on account of the dragon's descent, no doubt. But we must find a way to reach it.
Confound this obstruction. And I suppose I ought to have expected this. Answers were ne'er so easily won.
Ah, también están atacando.
Monsters, summoned by that beast, no doubt.
My patience wears thin. The
things I could do with an ox cart full of gold.
Ok, me imagino que para allá.
You lost your mind? How could I be scared? This is enough to break any man's
That'll
spirit,
teach
this.
you. An exemplary performance.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity your foe.
Principles are as dusk.
Por aquí no, ¿eh? No hay salida aquí.
It seems this is the only way forward. Up we go.
Ah, ok. Wow.
Naught can be achieved without sacrifice. Why do you falter? Come this way. A fine welcome indeed. I can only hope that the worst is now behind us.
Corre. Ah, también. Corran todos. Permiso, permiso. Muchas gracias. Ah.
Feast your eyes on this. Strike the fire fury.
Ah, pensé que estaban atrapados todos ustedes. ¿Qué hay aquí? Síganme. Dan duros estos aquí.
But the Vanguard, say no more.
That's thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive.
Y aquí debe estar.
There it is. The dragon at the heart of all this destruction.
Oh, wow. Esa risita. ¡Dale!
Magics are at your disposal.
¿Qué tengo que hacer con esto? Cogerlo. Ah, romperlo.
Let us guide the people to the seafloor shrine. It may only be by
Vamos a revivirlo.
nothing at all.
Still, 'tis easier said than done. The people may not believe.
I am in no mood to talk.
Ok. No se coge, ¿no? Lo revivo y me dice que no está en el mood de hablar. Vaya, vaya.
All is lost.
You've pushed your luck too far. I'll not take that from you.
Pray calm yourselves, good people. I will have none of this squabbling.
So, Manella, you don't understand. This scoundrel's the one who started it.
No, you don't understand. This is no time for the people of Batal to be quarreling amongst themselves. We shan't weather this calamity unless we can recall our common purpose and unite our efforts towards it. Ah, Sir Arisen. With the world in such disarray, I could not stand to be away from my homeland. Thus did I return, to render what aid I may. I maintain order as best I can, but for every fire I extinguish, it seems 3 more, but enough of my woes. What brings you here? You wish us to evacuate?
Yeah.
Mayhap, after all, if we sit on our haunches, 'tis likely only a matter of time before we share the fate of Alas. The people of Batal are far from united in purpose at present. Should we proceed, unheeding of their divisions, I fear that our efforts would come undone ere long. With every soul at their wits' end, conflict is like to spark at the slightest provocation. As such, before we take any measures, I would have you walk amongst the people, Sir Arisen, and should you encounter any discord, pray do aught you can to resolve the people's quarrels and assuage their fears. Such efforts will doubtless allow the evacuation to proceed all the more smooth. As for me, my work here is far from done. Let us part ways for now, and...
'Tis no mere tavern brawl we are to mediate, Master. Due caution is advised, methinks.
I suppose 'tis so.
¿Todavía venden? Sí.
Look as long as you please. Always a pleasure.
Mucho.
'Tis most exhilarating to hand over such a sum.
These were necessary expenses, mind. No use.
Ah! You're just riding on your father's coattails!
You slander my honor, sir.
Oh.
I demand a duel. This is no business of yours. Be gone!
Now, Narborough, let's not be too hasty. If we are to duel, we ought to have a witness. Otherwise, who's to say the victor fought with honor?
Aye, true enough. Without a witness, either of us can simply kill the
okay.
other. Well, sir, what say you? Will you watch over us while I take this scoundrel to task? You have my gratitude, sir. Let us delay.
Have at you!
Okay.
Stay back, lest you get caught in the fray.
Have you lost your wits? Keep your distance!
Keep back! I do not wish to injure you.
That's all. Stand strong!
10 times stronger than I'll ever be. Suppose all I can do.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but...
I admit it.
Yeah.
I underestimated your skill.
Nay, 'twas I who underestimated you. I'd thought to score an easy...
We owe you a debt, sir. 'Tis on your account that we've seen... Were it not for your timely appearance, I'd wager this nonsense might have cost one of us their life.
Indeed. Better to hone our respective skills than take up arms against petty slights, I say.
It seems some things can only be resolved by crossing blades. But I doubt they'll quarrel again after this.
My heart is light as a feather after that exchange.
With Brocker's teeth, so ask away. My hammer is at your disposal.
Se puede mejorar. Esto. Sí. Oh, no tengo lo demás.
Pleasure doing business with you.
Salón del primer amanecer. Vamos a aclarar esto aquí.
A customer then. That changes things.
Oi! I saw it first. Trust her.
Why must I share with a fangless one? This is no more your food than Batal is your land.
You there! You couldn't have come at a better time. Put this upstart in his place for me, won't you? Go on, lay into him.
If that's what you think, why don't you mind your own business? All right, clear off. Pretty words shan't fill our bellies.
Tienen hambre.
You said it's bad to hurt people. Please, let this be a bad dream.
Oi, leave my kid alone. What's that you've got? What is half rotten? Do you mean to put... I say we call a truce while we put pay... Aye, agreed. A menace like this oughtn't be left to roam.
Ah, porque no tengo comida.
Nothing scares him.
Coming, master.
Ok, vamos a comprar comida.
What in the world?
You've pushed your luck too far.
I've had well enough of your nitpicking.
I reckon the world would be better off without you.
Where's a what am I supposed to do?
Oi, you! Don't go... Aye, leave off or we'll make you.
Don't.
Steel yourself! Surely you can do better than that!
I'll crush you if you keep that up.
You'll get what's coming to you! Churns my stomach. Fine. This one's got thick skin.
You're telling me? I don't think I've got another punch left.
Bah. I can't stomach more quarreling after this.
Too right. I've clean forgotten what we were arguing about to begin with, if I'm honest.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
On my shoulder.
Well met,
Wonder if
sir.
there's any...
Fancy a gamble?
To try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Ah, Sir Arisen. In less pressing circumstances, the people of Batal are beginning to see that they must stand together if they are to survive this calamity. We shall see the fruits of your labors when the time comes to evacuate. At the very pray, return to Empress Nadinia and apprise her of your doings. I must remain here to ensure no further squabbles arise. Heavens only know how many lives you have saved this day.
Yeah.
It's enough to break any man's spirit, this.
What's this all about?
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it.
Disturbio. Ok, tengo que ir allá. Espérate, ¿por dónde, Ah, sí, por el otro lado, está bien ya.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
None of these milksops are worth my time.
It is high time I began my meditation.
Here for my liking.
Por aquí era. No.
So stiff after a day's patrol.
Ah, por aquí.
Her Majesty has begun her supplications. None may see her ere they conclude.
Stay your hand, Vera. This one may pass. Come hither. We would speak with you. One of our ministers informs us that you have been espied in the city. You have our gratitude for your efforts, which have doubtless bettered the fate of this nation and its citizenry. Your journey continues, does it not?
Pray excuse the interruption, Your Majesty, but I fear time is upon us. I would see you prepared for the road ahead.
Indeed. Forgive us, but we must take our leave.
Bakbatal and the rest town are now safely evacuated. I am certain we can rely upon servant.
A resounding success.
Ese puntito amarillo no sé de qué es.
There are yet those who seek deliverance from ruin.
Let us begin with the place most likely to be marked for destruction.
Tired. Barely slept a wink.
May the seas of evil find no nourishment.
Ok, hice la evacuación aquí. Oh, ok, los líderes.
Suppose I ought to earn my track of time. This place is too comfortable. I'm about ready to.
Vamos para los elfos. ¿Cómo será esta batalla ahora? Nada fácil.
My doubts as to whether that was even a dragon. No.
It's all too clear what must need to be done. I shan't bemoan our fate.
No huyas.
Do not waste this chance. We must press
tienen que ser en los puntos nada más.
The elves combined might have driven away a dragon. Whisper! Entirely different caliber.
Ahí está. Me caí. Oh no. momento alguien cayó. ¿Por qué? Ahí. Oh, no. Ah, este gusano se mueve demasiado. Dame ayudar a la Vega.
it! He's hoping this will be enough to forestall the Red Cloud's advance for a while.
Yo creo que ya eliminé eso. Vamos a dejarlo aquí por ahora. Seguimos en la próxima parte, aquí en los elfos.